everybody, I'm Jammer, and welcome back to the island paradise of Animal H here in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Good to see you all again. Welcome back. I'll have you know, actually, I have to admit something. This is the second time I've recorded this episode. I recorded it earlier this morning and did some progress, worked on some projects and stuff. It was turning out to really be a good episode, you know? And then at the end I realized my mic had been muted the entire time. Yeah, so I had to step away for a bit and just cool off. But we're back here, and I'll show you some of the progress we made in the episode that was never to be, and to show you some of the stuff we've been working on this weekend. You'll see a little bit of a sneak peek here. There's some waterfalls off on the right of this platform. We did some work on the museum district, specifically the rooftop deck area, which I showed before, where we got started on. We have like these climbing walls and such, and this new staircase, but now the grand reveal, the brand new amazing view from atop of the rooftop deck. Wow, it seriously has turned out amazing. We spent last weekend terraforming and playing around with this, and it looks crazier than it probably actually is. Really, we started with just a completely flattened out ground, and I knew kind of what I wanted to do. I knew like I wanted this side to be closer, and I wanted to go back as it continued to go this way, so it kind of like had that rounded edge kind of look to it. And then this side I wanted to come back out and around, and then I didn't really finish because obviously my house is like right there, and there could be some other stuff we could do like next to the house and whatever. But for now, that's kind of just how this is. But it's really coming together now. Some of the trees and the bushes have grown. We went with like a full-on red and white color palette of flowers all the way across. And what's actually cool is it's not functionable, but it's usable. You can do more than just look at it, I guess is what I was trying to say. You can actually take this little secret shortcut here, and you can hop around and like check out, I guess we call this Canyon Land or something. Like it's just all these waterfalls and stuff, but yeah, you can hop around, check out this little area in the back here. It does eventually dead end, I think like right up here. It's right after this little duck here. Yeah, the bush there unfortunately blocks the continuation of this pathway. Maybe I'll move that bush over like to where the white flower is or something at some point. But worse comes worse, you can always come back here, and I think you could like ladder up. Where can you ladder up? Probably behind the pine tree right here. And there's still a little bit of work I want to do in this area. Like obviously this spot right here is completely still blank. And we took a lot of time figuring out how to best orient it and like get these corners looking right, especially from a distance, you know. And I really loved accenting it with like the wood stools and like some of the rocks and stuff. And I think that'll be something I'll continue to like tweak with going forward and just like play with. But I really love how this like overlook has turned out. Oh, and speaking of working on things, this little pond here is kind of just like a mess currently. Kind of just like got ripped apart. Wait, what? Starling, dude, where are you going? How did you even get up there? Where is he even going? He's just, all right, well, see ya, my dude. He's just, what are you? He's just having a lovely stroll at the back of the mountain. I just see this little like metal hat walking his way across the island. Like, where's his objective? There's nowhere to go over there. Okay, genuinely, how did he actually even get there? Like, if we back up a little bit, we follow this pathway. Oh, I see how he got here. So I want to show you also the other thing we worked on over the weekend was, if I can get down here, was we added this little secret passageway right by the villager neighborhood. Oh, the hibiscus are blooming. But anyways, yeah, so here's that museum district. Oh, by the way, this bridge is getting destroyed. It just feels so out of place being this wooden rope. I love the wooden rope one, but it just doesn't fit with the aesthetic of what we're going on here. It's definitely going to either be the red. I think it's going to be the red Zen or maybe the brown, but the red is, I'm feeling the red. Anyways, the other thing we did is we made a little tiny secret passageway right through this way, which eventually will have a better entrance to what was the hybrid flower farm. Well, I guess the hybrid flower farm is still here. But the other thing we worked on is we actually carved out, boom, this entire mountain. I don't know if you guys remember, but this used to be an entire mountain. Like, it connected all the way to this tier over here, all the way across. So for now, it's got a couple of the hybrid flowers in there as we continue to get more. But I will eventually tear this all up, and I'll pull this section back as well. But now we have just a giant blank area to work with, and I really want to take advantage of the little like stone outings here on the back, especially this one. So I'm gonna like probably pull this mountain back just like 3, maybe 4 tiles at most. But to still make that pond make sense up there, you know. So then we can take advantage of that. And I don't know, I actually don't know what I want to do here just yet. I'd love to hear any of your ideas in the comments of what we could put in this area. I've heard some suggestions to do like a Zen garden with like sand and like little bridges over like rivers and stuff. And like we use like the bamboo trees and whatnot. Basically everything north of that green line right above the village or neighborhood is just barren wasteland. It's all just completely open. It's the hybrid flower farm currently, but it can totally be gone. I don't use any of these flowers anyways. The reason we even dug this down is because I wanted to take advantage of this deck area here. And as you can see, I already really designed it in the previous episode of that was supposed to be this episode. I started putting some little tables and stuff and some document stuff on the ground because I thought it would help really match with the Red's alleyway. Because Red's alleyway is just kind of got that grubby, kind of dirty feeling to it, you know? And so like these two decks on either side were just like, just with just the chairs and stuff, it just felt too clean and too organized. But I think this really came together. It's a small, concise area. You can get your food and stuff at the alleyway, and then you can make your way to the observation deck, look out on the ocean, and then whatever will be down there will just be down there. But I don't know. I thought it was a small, cute little area, and I didn't want to overcrowd it too much, considering this area is like the most crowded area in my entire village. The other thing I worked on was actually here on the right side. I started a little bit getting some progress of putting some of the tables on stuff, but actually in the last episode I completely cleared out the land behind me. I'll actually, you know what, here, just for the oddly satisfying purposes of a lot of terraforming, I'll quickly play a time lapse of the previous recording of me taking out this mountain. So now you have a little bit of perspective of how much work it took to completely take out this area. For the longest time, yeah, it was 3 tiers tall, and it's a pretty big area, but I feel like not big enough to be on the 3rd tier, because then I'd have to take up a staircase to get up here, and it's such a small area in that sense that I don't think it warrants a staircase up. However, a staircase down I think makes a lot of sense. We could even actually, the road, you can't even see it, but the road right there continues. Honestly, I guess Golfer's been passed out right there. But what I was thinking is potentially, like, obviously these flowers go, and put the staircase here, so you come down to this beach, and then this whole beach area could be something well designed. It could be, one idea I had was potentially a mermaid cove, using all the new mermaid furniture and stuff and the summer seashell stuff that you get from Pascal and whatnot, and just you take advantage of this grass area, and potentially, as I like tested a little bit here, just extend the sand all the way out, so it's just like a continuation of the beach. Another idea actually was to make it an entirely like fisherman's port area. Maybe make this area like a little like cleaning station area or place where you could sell and purchase fish to eat and cook and whatever. Then obviously along the beach there's like plenty of like rods stuck in the sand as well as like up on this rock formation here. And what I really do like about this area is this ledge here, I feel like I could really take advantage of and like put stuff up there. So if it was a mermaid cove, I could put like little fountains and stuff up there and like glowing shells. Or if it was like the fishing area, I could put like rows of rods all the way across and like other tanks of fish up there to kind of like help really theme this area and make it feel distinct from the rest of the alleyway and give it its own personality. All right, let's get this balloon because everyone, all right, ready? The Balloon Sniper World Championships. Oh! You saw that. I wasn't even looking. I was literally just hoping. I'm like, it'll be there. Oh, by the way, my inventory's a mess. Don't mind that. What is it? Let's see. An old sewing machine. I think I have this before. The blue one. Oh, this one's a different color. That's pretty cool. Anyways, in the meantime, I'll look for communicator parts as we make our way across the island. We're going to make our way back to the shopping district now because I want to show you. Well, I guess I just kind of want to just go shopping. I did check out Nook's shop earlier today. There wasn't really much worth noting. But I hadn't checked out Abel's sister, so there may be something to do over there. Wait a second. How did Sterling make it down? He walked all the way from over here to here. All right, let's see what they got to say. These are the 2 OG for my village. Let's see what they have to say. You're not going to win this time. Yes, I am. Do you have any idea how long I can hold a rock star scream? Come on. Breath-thinking contest, you and me. Ready, set, go. Is this literally? No! This is literally the conversation. So wait, if I just don't click A, they're just gonna keep holding their breath forever. Ah, there it is. Sterling gave up. Did I win? No, dude, of course you didn't. Nope, you lose. Breath holding champion 2020. Hello, Miss Sable and Miss Abel. Wait, nope, that's not right. Mabel and Sable, whatever. You know what I mean. All right, let's check out some of the, I'm already seeing some cool stuff in the shops. Let's see what they got in the fitting room here. Okay, we've got a cardigan. I don't think I've seen that before. This checkered shirt's actually new for me anyways. I kind of like, the pink one just always looks so good. I just can't help it. Wait, this is basically the default shirt, but actually as a shirt. I guess it's not tucked in. That's actually kind of funny. I might have to get that. Okay, you know what? They've got some good stuff in the shops today. Like, look at this Okay, I gotta give it to them yet again. They are always... Oh my gosh, the ski... Oh my gosh, it's game over. The ski mask. This is my favorite item in all of Animal Crossing has finally returned. The ski mask helmet. I'm just so happy. Oh, look, and there's some new sandals, too. Don't mind me just being distracted as always. All right, let's buy a decent enough set of clothing here that'll kind of look good. Or do we just walk out like this? Please don't. Please don't. No, we'll pick out an actual real outfit, but that's stuff I definitely will want to have in my catalog and such. All right, I'm definitely... What an outfit. What an outfit. I feel like now that the museum district is kind of like... We're kind of starting to wrap it up, at least the V2 version of it. You know, that we got this new front area done with all the fossils. We got this new back end area all kind of set up. And obviously there's a couple of tweaks that I could definitely do with it, but overall it's like it's in a much better, more final place than it was before. Now I'm just trying to kind of figure out what the next project will be, because I'm obviously juggling a lot of stuff. Like I want to continue. I think this back area, this empty area, is definitely on my higher priority list because it's just like such a big area I could do really anything with. In addition to, we already talked about like the Fisherman or Mermaid Cove thing are all the way on the far right, but there's also still a lot we could do over here on the left. I mean, my house already as it is like, you know, kind of awkwardly in this little secret passageway. And there is a normal entrance down this way, but I kind of just don't want to use up another staircase. So maybe I might even just, maybe the solution is just tear down where my house is by just one level. So then I have just a staircase in this lower spot. So I did take some time, because I showed this before, I took some time to terraform this area. But like I've said before, there really is very little reason to run down this pathway when it's just so much more convenient to just run along, you know, the long bridge that is in the museum district, you know. So this side of the town has been like extremely neglected for the longest time, especially the stage area here, which it looks really good, but I didn't really finish it yet. One of the ideas I had was to pull it forward. I wanted to make like a concession area as well as like a t-shirt shop spot, but for now it's kind of just like stayed where it was, and there's been a barf of a bunch of flowers here apparently. So that's something I could definitely tackle as well going forward. I guess I'm just trying to get organized, you know, with all the projects that I've been juggling. Oh, and another thing is I've been considering to redo this area in the front of the town. It's just a long bucket list of a lot of some... Oh, hold on, wait. What's up, Sterling? Really? Another tank top? I swear this is all this dude gives me. So I think it's just a matter of getting things organized and getting like a priority list of what projects I want to tackle right now. Like I said, I like to tackle my projects based on like what I have inspiration for at the time. Like right now I've been really inspired with that museum district, but it is coming to a close here pretty soon. So I gotta start getting those creative juices flowing and start thinking how I want to next like tackle the next objective. But unfortunately, I think that's going to be everything for now. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big awesome like. And if you haven't already, definitely subscribe for tons more on Animal Crossing New Horizons. As a reminder, we do stream this game every weekend at 10 a.m. Eastern right here on YouTube Live. That's Saturdays and Sundays. This weekend, we'll be streaming the bug off and having you guys on my island to help me out. And like, we'll win the bug off, even though obviously I already have a gold medal. Is there a flea on Apple? No, there wasn't. Sorry, Apple. I didn't mean to do that. Be sure to follow me on Twitter to keep up with everything we do in regards to the channel, as well as join our community Discord. The link to that is in the description below. It's a great place to find friends play Animal Crossing with, but in addition to that, to submit to the HHA. It's been a little bit since we've done an HHA episode, so if you want me to come and tour your island for that series, definitely submit your screenshots and stuff to that community Discord. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks again, guys, so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya!